the timing on it because
we didn't think it would last.
And we actually we had sold out. The 360 was gone several hours ago, so we're all gone with the 360. We're down to the last few thousand bottles of the 720. So we know we have enough, and we have some extra capsules. So we'll be able. So I figured we'd be able to spend about a half hour on it right now.
So the 360 is completely sold out.
Sold out, but we had more capsules that we were able to add in. So what we typically do, we try to predict the volume, but we always hold back a certain number of capsules based upon slight variations in which size is more popular than, because normally we expect, and today, in fact, the majority of bottles are the 720.
Right.
Right behind the 720 is the 360.
Right.
But the 360 was more popular than we even expected. So there's not a lot of orders in the 60 and 180. I'd say almost 80% of the orders are the 360 and the 720.
All right, with over 46,000 already spoken for, you choose the size. I want to remind you, first of all, lowest price ever on this product, highest potency ever. Last year when it was the Today's Special, it was 4,000 micrograms of biotin. This is 5,000 micrograms of biotin. First time we've ever done that. On top of that, we've extended the return policy. Normally you get a 30-day money-back guarantee when you shop at HSN. We've extended that to a 60-day unconditional money-back guarantee, so you will really get a chance to use this product and see the results. The best part is the savings, because this is the best value, the lowest price ever. Even last year when the 720, this size was offered last year as a Today's Special. Note, it was 4,000 micrograms, now it's 5,000. Last year at 720, 4,000 micrograms, it was $99. So tonight, it's $10 less, $89.90. You're getting 1,000 micrograms more in your formula, and you're saving $125. Wow, no wonder most people are stocking up with FlexPay. You're at about $22 and pennies to get this home for your first Flex payment. We divide that into monthly payments. You make your first payment, get it home, and give it a go. You get 2 months to see your results, which is so exciting. So if you want the largest one, we do have 360s. It did sell out earlier. Andrew restocked a few extra for you tonight. So if you want the 360, you're gonna take one a day.
Same with the 720.
That will last you a year. 720, a lot of us take 2 a day of this product. That is a year's supply. Otherwise, you can do, just to try me, whatever size you'd like to try, a 60 or a 180, whatever works for you. But the savings, again, to get, you can see for $89.90 to get 720, normally 180 capsules is almost $75. For $15 more, you're getting
4 times as much.
4 times as much.
And it's highest potency ever, the highest count. So if we roll back the clock a year, we had a 720 capsule supply. It was 99 instead of 89. It was 4,000 micrograms of biotin. This year's 5,000. So this year we've increased the potency 25%, and we've keeping the price, and also we lowered the price by $10. So lowered the price by 10%, increased the potency by 25%. And if we look back, if we went back, I think about 4 or 5 years, a 600 count was $89.90. So again, I mean, it was lower potency in terms of biotin. If you went back a few years before that, a 360 count was $89.90, and a 400 count were $89.90. So today, the value in terms of cost per capsule, lowest ever. Cost per microgram of biotin, lowest ever. We have our same high levels of MSM in this formula, the full B complex, because you must have pantothenic acid, you must have B12 to derive all the benefits of biotin. It cannot work on its own. The science I've been reading throughout the day, it reiterates that, it makes it clear. The design of this formula isn't my own. The design of this formula is just from someone who paid careful attention to looking to the literature, paid careful attention to your reviews and feedback. So the reviews and feedback on this product is what has allowed us to evolve the product, as has the science. We started at 500 micrograms over 20 years ago. That was the daily supply of biotin. Now it's 5,000. The product is so high potency, 1 capsule or 2 capsule, both deliver, 1 capsule or 2 capsules, both deliver what's considered a pharmacological dose of biotin. That's the beneficial dose that the biotin research has been talking about. So whether you take 1 or 2 capsules, and we extended the money-back guarantee to 60 days, which that's, you know, HSN was wonderful. I had this idea last week because of the reviews I was reading, the testimonials I was reading from a few people who said, you know, I tried it, didn't work. Then I tried it again. but this time I used it for longer, or I took 2 capsules a day, whatever it was. And I realized that a lot of folks, because they might miss a few days here and there, the 30 days wasn't enough. So it's now 60 days. If you take this 2 capsules or 1 capsule a day for 60 days, it will work. It already has the lowest return rate of any product I make. It will work for you.
Yes, and it wouldn't be HSN's #1 reorder product of all time. And it's a beauty product. That's the beauty of ordering this tonight, is that you will see a difference. There's no question about it. And if you don't, you may return the unused portion, no questions asked, and you have 2 months to be sure that you're getting the results that you're looking for. There are thousands, over 4,000 perfect reviews. It's very difficult to get, especially with a beauty product, because you can look in the mirror and you can see the results. So it's not something that you take and you're thinking, well, it might be working. You will know if it's working. You'll know the way your nails look, your skin looks, your hair looks. That's why I think it's kind of astonishing that it has become our top beauty product, our top reorder product at HSN, one of Andrew's all-time bestsellers, because again, it's something that you can measure those results just by looking at your nails, looking at your own hair. And you hear, when you read the reviews, people talk about they're blown away. People that never had strong nails can grow their nails out. People that couldn't grow their hair down to their shoulders are growing their hair out. I mean, people are over and over. Thousands of people, and men too. Men love this, women love this product. And because it's the greatest value, there's never been a better time to try it. I love that you have 60 days to make sure that you're gonna get the results you want. So use express ordering or log on to hsn.com. This is it. This is the final, last chance. It will not be offered as a Today Special again until 2019, next July, when it's our birthday. We'll do it again. But I will tell you this, even last July when we did this as the Today Special, the value, it was not this value. You weren't getting 5,000 micrograms, you're getting 4,000. The big one was not 89, it was 99.
And I can guarantee next year, it won't be a better value than this. That I can guarantee. Just given the cost of biotin.
This is amazing value.
No, this was something that, this was a great opportunity we had to be able to put this together at this value, but it won't repeat itself next year. We'll have a phenomenal value next year, but this is, and as we've had for every year, and we've continued to improve, but I think that we're at the limit.
As good as it gets.
We're at the limit of it. It sounds terrible for me to say this, but we're at our limit of our ability to improve this, because when you look at the cost per capsule, when you look at the cost of biotin, of the best form of biotin, the most reliable form of biotin, you look at that cost and you realize if you do the math on that large size, 720 capsules, you're just a smidge over 10 cents a capsule. When I introduced this product with 500 micrograms of biotin 20 plus years ago, we were closer to 50 cents a capsule. So here we are with the Today Special with 10 times more biotin, and we didn't have MSM in there originally. 700 milligrams of MSM, when you look at that, and the fact that it's 10 cents a capsule, the barrier is it starts becoming almost free when it starts becoming, it's pennies a capsule. It's pennies a capsule for very expensive ingredients. And also, as affordable as it is, and it's sort of, when I talk about how affordable things are, I know some people think, oh, it can't be that good, because it's so cheap, but it is, and this is not a shortcut of a product. It's the same quality as the product we make throughout the year. It's the same product that gets those incredible reviews. It's the same product that's based on the science that I've been emphasizing. I know that people like when I read the reviews, but I really like to read the science, because the science is what gave rise to the product. It's not, the product isn't really my idea. It's just a simple translation of the science, and that's what my job is, to take the science and make it tolerable, palatable, and dare I say, enjoyable, because our capsules are easy to swallow. They never upset your stomach, so you don't have to tolerate this product to enjoy its benefits. And what did I say before? Here it is, of the 5,200 reviews we have on this product, or 5,100 reviews, 1,773 times did people use the word love. 1,773 times. That doesn't happen to a product unless it truly delivers in a way that is emotionally gratifying, that really makes a difference.
Absolutely. You know what it is? With beauty in particular, because there's a lot of choices in beauty. We have wonderful beauty products we sell here at HSN. We all have our favorites. We're all spending on our beauty products a whole lot more than you're spending on this product. And in one, you take this once a day, you're addressing all three things, hair, skin, and nails in one capsule. Think about that.
And that's not a short, I just want to make sure people understand, that's not a shortcut. That's being honest.
Right.
When they make 3 products, that's not honest. These are one system that share the same biochemical nutritional requirements. Our hair, skin, and nails are part of the integumentary system. So when Colleen says that, it's not like we're taking a shortcut. This is us just being fair and honest. You only need one affordable product to address all the requirements of one system and the tissues that make up that system.
That's it. And so anything else you're doing, the hair products we buy, the skin products we buy, the money we spend on keeping our nails looking nice, all of those things that we do that we're spending money on are going to work better. Why? Because your hair is going to look better. You're going to have better skin, better hair, and better nails. So when you use your hair products, your hair is going to look more beautiful. And that's something that we all hear from our hairdressers, we hear from our manicurists. You will notice it in your skin products, your skincare products will work better. So that's the key to this, is that you think of all the money we're spending anyway on beauty products. This is our top selling beauty product right here. This is, for a lot of us, it is our favorite beauty product. And the fact that you have thousands of men and women weighing in it with perfect reviews. And most beauty products are not. I was saying this last night, but I'm always surprised some of my favorite beauty products are not customer picks. And I'm always surprised by that. But then it occurs to me that we are all different. You know, I have different skincare needs than you may have.
On the outside, we are expressed differently.
Exactly.
But on the inside,
we're all the same.
Yep. Yep.
See there?
Yeah.
So that's the beauty of this, is that this is the one great equalizer. This is the one non-discriminating product. It doesn't matter your age or where you live or what your nationality is. We all benefit because these are the ingredients we need to grow better hair, skin, and nails, and we're not getting it in our diet in any abundant way. So the key is, if you don't supplement it, you will never know. If you don't supplement it, you will never be able to see the kind of results you will see, especially with 5,000 micrograms of biotin going to work. And then I love your formula because this is, it's comprehensive. There's MSM, it's a full B complex vitamin. I mean, you should see the way this ingredient deck reads. I mean, this reads like a mini multivitamin.
Because as important as biotin is, and certainly I've quoted the science on biotin, but I've also quoted some of those scientific studies talk about the importance of other nutrients that without which biotin can't do its job. And that's why there's hundreds of reviews that you'll read if you go to hsn.com and talk about the fact that they tried this biotin product or that biotin product and it never worked, it never delivered. And that's why they were reluctant to try mine, or that's why when they tried mine, they didn't expect it to work. And when they saw it work, they realized, first of all, you have to deliver biotin in the proper form. We do that. You have to make sure that it's not on its own, because that's naive. It's like for me to think that, okay, I can make this product all on my own. No, there are a lot of people in Henderson, Nevada who work very hard to make this product. And there's none of us that do anything of value in this world that pretty much get to do it entirely on our own. And biotin, as important as it is in terms, as they say, it's sort of that, it gets the praise that CoQ10 gets in terms of energy production, because it is so central in terms of its biochemical role. It gets an undue amount of attention, but it is not alone in that biochemical role, and it's naive to think that you could just pop biotin in some rock-hard tablet that usually represents less than 1% of the mass of that big tablet and think it's going to make a difference. And that would be naive of me. It would be the cheap way to make this product, but not the effective way. For me, I make this product because it's intended to deliver, it's intended to work. That's what the reviews say. And we follow the science. I've spent most of the day reading more of the science. I probably read 25 reviews and probably read about 50 or 60 charts on the science. But it's because I think the science, as much as the reviews give credibility, and especially when you see the reviews that over 90% of them are positive, but the science is the basis. The science is what informs what and how this product will go about working for you.
There we go. Again, express ordering or log on to hsn.com if you can do that.
Wow.
Pick the size you want. We're very busy. Stephen told me they're doing their best to keep all 4 sizes available. I hope that we have what you need. I hope we have the size you're looking for, whether you want to go with the largest, the 720. Reminding everybody, first time ever in the history of this product that we've done the 720 size for $89. It's always been $99, and it's never had 5,000 micrograms of biotin. That is the very best value. I think about one of my favorite beauty products. I love Lancome. We have so many great brands here, so I don't have one favorite, but one of my favorites is the Genifique. We sell it at HSN between $79 and $129, depending on the size you order. And I think about that. I think about what I pay for my favorite serum. This is the cost of my favorite serum, and yet this is going to last me a whole year. This is a whole year, twice a day, of my favorite Lancome serum that might last for a couple of months.
Oh, trust me, I've been to department stores with Muriel, and I'll see moisturizers, and I'll read the ingredient declaration on the product, and it has things like lanolin in it or something. And that little tiny bottle is $250.
Beauty products are expensive.
You could get 6 or 7 years of this for $250.
Exactly.
That at one capsule daily, and this transforms your skin, hair, and nails, because the only opportunity, and I'm saying this not on my product, if someone made another great product that contained the proper complement of ingredients, the only opportunity we have to change the nature and quality of our hair, skin, and nails is on the inside of our body. It would be like me saying, I can manufacture this product in my factory, but never bring the materials into the factory. How could I make the product without bringing the materials into the factory? How could you make your hair, skin, and nails without the critical tools necessary for manufacturing them into the factory? The factory's inside your body. The things you do on the outside of the body, unfortunately, it sounds terrible to say this, we're either dressing up something we did wrong, trying to make something that isn't the way we like it look better than it is.
We're covering up.
And sort of covering it up. But wouldn't it be great, I've always said, if we're coloring our hair, if we're doing, say, a permanent or something to change the texture of our hair, we often have like shampoos and conditioners to thicken our hair. The best way to thicken our hair is by giving our body the tools necessary to potentially thicken it. And that is, again, I think it was 1,000 times we saw the word thicken in the reviews. So it's common sense. I think maybe it seems most obvious to all of us that if we want benefits to our hair, skin, and nails on the outside of the body, we do something on the outside of the body. But all of those tissues are made in the inside of our body. We don't see them being manufactured. When you clip your nails, you don't need an anesthesiologist. When you get a haircut, you don't need an anesthesiologist. If you exfoliate, it doesn't hurt. Because everything that we see in terms of our tissues, those tissues are dead. The only opportunity we have to transform them is when our body is, when the living cells in our body are manufacturing those tissues. And as I've said before, you know, our skin, hair, and nails sounds like kind of a burden. It's the biggest system in our body. And unlike every other system, it doesn't just have to be maintained. It constantly has to be replaced. It's constantly growing. So to me, that's not a burden. That's an exciting opportunity. It's the only system in your body that you could pretty much rebuild. You get to start from scratch and rebuild, because whatever it's going to be several months from now, that's all new hair, that's all new skin, that's all new nails. That is an opportunity, and that opportunity only exists on the outside of our body. Otherwise, we're just doing the same thing over and over. And what do they say? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and somehow expecting we're going to get a different result. We're not going to get a different result. In fact, the results will only get worse, because the passage of time is not kind to any system in our body, let alone the system that has to grow these tissues constantly, day and night, for every second of our lives.
So true. And if you are here stopping in for the first time, if you were out and about on this Sunday, I'm so glad you made it. You're in under the wire, because we're coming down the home stretch on Andrew's Today's Special, the Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails. We get to do this one time a year at the very best value. And this is absolutely unequivocally the lowest price, best value we have ever had on this product, highest potency we've ever had on this product. So it's really special for our 41st birthday month. I'll show you the choices one more time. So pick the size you want. If you want to try it, or you want to buy it for somebody else to give it a try, you can do a 60, a 180, a 360, or a 720. The vast majority of people are ordering the big 720. Why? Because again, that's if you take 2 a day, and a lot of us take 2 a day. 2 a day, that's going to last you a year. It's only $89.90. Reminding you, you can do a flex pay. If you have a credit card, it's $22.48 on flex pay. So you do your first flex pay, Get it home. Take 2 capsules a day. When you start taking 2 right away to get things rocking and rolling. And you don't have 1 month, you have 2 months to try this. It's a 60-day unconditional money-back guarantee, so try it. You will see a difference. There's no, this would not be our top reorder product of all time. In 41 years, this is a customer top pick, a customer favorite top reorder product. So we're confident you're gonna see results. Andrew has extended the return policy because in case it's going to take 3 or 4 weeks for you to really start seeing results, you have plenty time now. With a 60-day money-back guarantee, you have plenty time to see the kind of results that you hear us talking about, that you can read thousands of people sing the praises of. So it's not just us. You know, I think a lot of the people who work here at HSN, we take this product. We love this product. Years ago, when you first introduced it, I didn't take it right away because I thought, well, I'm taking all this other stuff. Do I really need to take this too?
And what you said to me, my nails are great, my hair is great, my skin is fine. I don't need this. And it's like so many of the reviews. Yep. And then it's like, who knew? It could be even better.
Exactly. That's what it is. And I think especially it's nice for a lot of us as we get older, because that's the challenge. I mean, as Andrew's pointing out, our body for the rest of our lives, for as long as we are blessed to live, we are manufacturing hair, skin, and nails. Yeah. Our body's gonna keep making it. And so that's why as we get older, unfortunately, we don't have the raw materials we need to make great hair, great skin, great nails. And so the fact that as we get older, we actually have a way to give our body what it needs so we can continue to enjoy better hair, skin, and nails. It's a wonderful gift we give ourselves. It's really a treat. And the best part too is that you are getting the finest quality product available, the highest potency that's ever been done. And of course, it's all made with the utmost integrity. There's no manufacturer in America or anywhere that manufactures with the high levels of integrity as Andrew Lessman. Finest ingredients, everything is pure, natural, easy to swallow. Not only is everything made with solar energy, they're in recyclable bottles made out of recycled material. I mean, everything you do.
In fact, when we started off, we were the beginning of the PCR revolution, that I was begging for someone to make vitamin bottles out of post-consumer resin, that I didn't want to have to take fresh petroleum to make bottles. So we were the very beginning of that. And of course, all our bottles are recyclable. And again, there was a question in the Facebook Live about why don't I do these in a gummy? And the reason why I don't do these in a gummy is gummies are just full of additives. Most of the gummies I look at are pretty junky. They're all sorts of gummy stuff that you have to use to make the gummy, whether it's colors or texturizers or all sorts of stuff. The nutrients, this product is a tiny little capsule. If you don't want to swallow the capsule, you could do what I'm doing right here. You could
throw it in your smoothie.
You could throw it in a smoothie. You could throw it in your tea or water. It will dissolve. It'll freely dissolve. It's an ultrafine powder. So we don't need to consume a whole bunch of gummy additives. Those are, if you have to, those are for children, but there's better ways to do it than put it in a gummy. And then there were a lot of questions with all sorts of specific conditions, whether it was seborrhea or dermatitis or alopecia or things like that. Can you take this product? The answer is yes. Of course, run it by your doctor. But those are just skin conditions or hair loss conditions. This is not a drug or a medicine to treat any of those things. These are just the basic nutrient requirements that our body has that, unfortunately, as I said before, reading the science, and the science is coming around to what I've always been saying, that in terms of classic deficiency, we get sufficient amounts of biotin to avoid a classic deficiency where it's going to compromise our brain or our nervous system or our cardiovascular system when it comes to biotin. But in terms of a marginal deficiency that affects the appearance of our hair, skin, and nails, I actually think that's almost universal, because most of us get 30 or 40 or 50 micrograms a day of biotin in our diet, and that's the most we could ever hope for. So it's an opportunity to make a difference, and that's why when you read the science, and there were several quotes that said, individuals with what is considered healthy, normal, optimal biotin status, when you give them biotin at the levels we have in one capsule here, they see benefits in their hair, skin, and nails. And to me, that's the indication that the levels of biotin established for the minimum requirements are just that, for minimum requirements for health. They're not the optimal requirements for beautiful hair, skin, and nails. And that's what the science has said, and the science is finally catching up to what we've all experienced and what we've known with this product.
And closing in on almost 50,000 bottles already spoken for. We are down to the final few in each size now. We have a couple thousand in each choice. Whichever one you're considering, this would be a good time to do it. For all the ladies out there, if you want to get your hubby going on healthy hair, skin, and nails, I would highly recommend it. My husband's only been taking this a couple years. He loves it. Absolutely loves the results of this product. Andrew takes this product. So the guys love it too. When you read the reviews, there's lots and lots of great feedback and reviews.
But I now take one capsule a day. Muriel still takes two, but I now take one capsule daily, just because the levels of biotin are significant. And so whether it's one capsule or two capsules, and that price, if you look at the price there, $89.90 is a lot of money. But $89.90 starts becoming a lot less money when you divide it over 720 days, or basically 2 years. So it starts becoming about $3 a month for what is normally a really expensive product. So yes, $89.90 is a lot, but that's $89.90 is a lot when you're looking at a moisturizer that might last a month or two. It starts becoming pretty affordable, pretty inexpensive when you're looking at a product that's lasting a year or two. And that's what we've accomplished here. And we haven't cut corners to do so. We just have gotten more and more efficient about the way we create this product.
That's it. So if you have a second, go read those reviews. There are thousands of them. If you're new to the product, this is a wonderful, the best time ever to buy it is tonight. So call us or log on to hsn.com if you can use express ordering. Pick the size you'd like. If you can get the largest one. What happens with this product, when you read the reviews, you'll see this. As soon as you stop taking it, you start noticing a difference. Because when you take it, you notice your nails are going to be stronger. Your nails are going to grow out and they'll be stronger. Your hair is going to be better quality, bouncier, thicker, growing faster. So you're going to notice that. You're going to notice a difference in your skin. But when you stop taking it, I think is when a lot of people really notice the difference, because then their nails become brittle again. Their hair is ending up in the drain where it wasn't happening as much. You hear that a lot. People who get a lot of hair in the drain when they're in the shower, notice you start taking this product, you don't have as much hair coming out, landing in the drain. So it's little things like that, the subtle differences that you see, and you will definitely, it's funny because I was telling Andrew, a lot of us have been taking this product for so long, we kind of take it for granted because we've been taking it for a couple of decades. But over the years, because he has improved this formula so much, from 500 micrograms to 5,000 micrograms, that's a lot of biotin. You are going to see a difference when you take this. So I hope that you're on the phone or at hsn.com ordering yours. I can't wait for you to be one of the, hopefully you'll be one of the reviews. I'm always amazed, I think we all are, at the time Andrew's customers take to share their experiences with these products. And we all learn from them, and we appreciate you. We appreciate that you take the time to do that, because it really means a lot, because we can sit here and sing the praises of this for hours. But it's when you get the product, spend your hard-earned money on it, get it home, and then take the time to go share your experience with everybody else. I think that just really makes a world of difference for a lot of us.
The reviews are eloquently written. I mean, the reviews are beautifully written. They're passionately written. I encourage you to read the reviews at hsn.com. I'll read a few more here. I think we'll have read probably 40 reviews over the course of the day, which is not really fair to the several hundred I have sitting behind me. When gone through all the science, it's just the reviews, and the reviews are so compelling, so passionate, and it just, each one is more passionate than the other. Hopefully, these speak to you. Healthy hair, skin, and nails. These supplements are amazing. In no time, my nails started growing, no more chipping or splitting. My hair has stopped falling out and is nice and shiny. I think that my skin is beginning to look better too.
Great.
Good stuff. My hair was falling out and my hair looked very dull. I bought a bottle to try, and by the time the bottle was done, I could see and feel the results. My hair looks and feels healthier. Best on the market. First of all, these are the best capsules I've ever taken for hair, skin, and nails. They make my hair grow, and since I've started taking it, I've noticed that my hair strength is so much stronger than before. In taking Andrew's capsules, it's grown 1 inch in 2 weeks.
Wow.
My hair is coming back fast. My niece's hair is now 18 inches long. She loves this product. I'm buying more. Thank you, Andrew. Stay blessed.
Yeah, the young girls love it too.
Yeah. Oh, at any age,
yes.
it doesn't discriminate on ethnicity, on gender, age. It's really a product that just, it respects our biochemistry, and we all share the same chemistry. Unbelievable. By the way, we don't add those emphasis there. Unbelievable. I bought a bottle for myself 2 months ago. My hair is now thicker, fuller, growing nicely, and my skin is glowing. Perfect nails. Oh my goodness, I'm spreading the word about this product. Please, Andrew, don't ever stop making this. I have spent lots of money on weaves, wigs, potions, and lotions trying to grow my hair back, and this one really works. Thank you so much.
Great review, wow.
I've been taking these for years. I've been taking these capsules for several years and forgot to reorder when they ran out. I had to wait approximately 10 days, and during that time, my hair was limp and had no body. Fortunately, I'm back on them, and my hair is back to normal. P.S. I have very fine hair, so I really need this. And as we get older, our hair tends to get finer.
Absolutely.
Love hair, skin, and nails. I've been using this product for many years, and I never want to be without it. I'd run out and had to get a bottle as soon as possible. I'm always excited when Andrew will be on, and hopefully this product will be a today's special. Here we are, because I always stock up on the big bottles. We do this once a year. The 720 is not a normal size. I highly recommend this if you want strong and long nails and hair. I'm not sure about the skin part, but I am sure it is helping things stay about the same. I get compliments on my nails all the time, and I tell everyone to get healthy hair, skin, and nails at HSN. You can't go wrong with this product from Chase in MI, is that Michigan? Mm-hmm. What a difference. I always forget Michigan, Missouri. Missouri's MO, Mississippi is MS. What a difference. I was having a problem with my hair falling out at 63 years old. This was very stressful and made things worse. I've taken Andrew's products for years and love them. I thought I would try the healthy hair, skin, and nails to see if it might help. I have been taking them for about 3 weeks, and I've seen a change in the amount of hair loss. And we've seen this over and over. And I noticed my eyelashes started growing in longer. We hear that as well all the time. And denser. I can't believe the difference. These vitamins are worth a try if you have any hair loss. Incredible. This product has left me speechless. It has proven to work and improve everything it states and beyond. It's a keeper. Andrew Lessman, don't ever do away with this product. I will buy this product, and for me, it is A-list quality from Joanne in Oregon.
People would track you down.
Oh, yes, I know. I won't ever stop. I mean, I take it. My parents take it. Amazing. These vitamins are amazing. My skin looks and feels better. I don't know how it works, but my moisturizer seems to work better. As I've always said, the treatment things we do to compensate only work better when our hair, skin, and nails are healthier.
Makes sense.
And I notice a difference in my hair. It is growing where it was thin. I haven't noticed much difference in my nails, but that doesn't mean it isn't helping them, because I'm sure it is. I am extremely pleased with this product.
Isn't that great? And again, there are thousands like that. And that's why you can take our word for it, but most importantly, these are customers who are giving rave reviews because they're warranted. This product really works. Over 50,000 have been spoken for. We still have a few left. I think, Steve, we have all the sizes still. I think we're good. We have all the sizes now. At midnight
thousand
tonight,
probably in the large is all we have left, and probably about 1,000 in the 360.
Wow. So at midnight, the entire offer expires.
Right.
So please note that the 720 goes away. We don't even carry this size normally. So this is just for the today's special. That offer with the, and I don't even know that we do the 5,000 microgram
We
formula.
do not. It will go back to 4,000, which is incredible.
Right.
So 2,000 per capsule, 4,000 is incredible. It goes back to 4,000. The price goes back to normal, which is an incredible price. And the large size goes back down to 500 capsules. So big changes occur at midnight, but this is once a year. And it's designed, that 720 is designed, you could bypass the Today Special next year. That 720 at 1 capsule a day will last 2 years. At 2 capsules a day will last until next July. So it's an opportunity, as I've said. The aging process, the stress, the world around us is unkind, and the one part of our body that has to interface with the challenges of the outside world, it's the integumentary system, our hair, skin, and nails. It's got the hardest job in that respect. So the opportunity we have to make a difference in the creation of these tissues only occurs from the inside out. So you're either going to be aging gracefully and giving your body what it needs, or you're going to be aging just the way everybody else does, and they just kind of throw their hands up in the air and think that's it. But if you read the reviews, you can make a difference. That all of these things, we have reviews where folks said, who knew 65 years ago that I actually could grow out my nails, or that I could actually grow out my hair, that I spent a lifetime not knowing. But this is an opportunity, and it's the best value we have all year.
Sorry. You know, Stephen, again,
Yes.
he says that he wants to play John Denver music as we go out today because my outfit, I'm in the mountains with my...
Well, I said,
he wants to get me a guitar.
What did I say when I first saw you in the green room? I said, are you going out line dancing after you leave?
What you said. You know, what
and
are you
everybody
gonna
thinks
do?
we talk about the show.
This is fashion, people.